Okay, welcome to this edition of the Pastor's Podcast. A little change in cast. It's still me, but this time Ted has been replaced with Julia. And Julia is here to talk to us about fall family nights and this funny-looking guy who you might have seen. He might even be your friend on Facebook. I'm friends with him. Julia is friends with him. So Julia, tell us about fall family nights here at Hampton Presbyterian Church.
Fall family nights is our fall midweek programming here at HPC. We are going to be getting together every Wednesday night between September 15th and October 20th, 6:30 to 8 o'clock p.m.
Okay. So we've done these in the past, like we've done midweek stuff at Lent and last fall. Is this one going to be different from that, or kind of the same thing?
Yeah, this one will be different because in the past we've had specific programming for adults and youth and children.
Right.
So, you've come and then we've divided everybody up. This year, it's going to be all together. So we have intentionally intergenerational activities planned for all ages.
Okay, intergenerational. Now, that typically means like kids and adults together. What if you don't have kids? Like, let's say that you're divorced or you're single or your kids have moved out of the house. Is there going to be a spot for you in this program?
Yes. The family and fall family nights is actually the whole church family.
Okay.
So it's not your immediate family. You don't have to bring them with you. We're going to be putting people in larger family groups. So 6 to 10 people probably in a group. And those groups could, for example, include some empty nesters, a mother with their small daughter or son, a discipler with their students. This is a really good opportunity for a discipler to get together and spend quality time with their student. So basically, this is an idea to kind of embrace the whole family of the church as opposed to your specific immediate family.
So even if you don't have kids, you'll end up in a group with kids.
Right.
But they'll be the best kind of kids because they go home with someone else.
That's the idea, yeah.
So this also would be a great way, because especially since at baptism we talk about like taking on the promise to raise the children in the faith. This would be a great opportunity to do that from what it sounds like. Because you'll be with kids. They won't necessarily be your own, but you'll be actively helping to guide them through and teach them.
Yes. And actually you bring up a good point. When you register, we're encouraging people to register with the people that they'd like to be in the group with. So if you have small children and you would like them to be in your group, you'd like to register all on one page. But if you have a son or a daughter that's middle school, even high school, college, whatever, you don't have to be in the same family group. So you can register on different pieces of paper.
Very good. So what's our theme going to be? I mean, the theme's going to be Paul, but there's Romans and Galatians. There's all kinds of stuff about Paul. What specifically are we going to be learning about?
We're actually focusing on Acts, so the second half of the book of Acts. As opposed to Paul's writing, we're going to actually be talking about Paul's journeys.
Okay.
Yeah, Paul was quite an adventurer.
He was. So I assume, because I'm not picturing these intergenerational groups in a lecture style. That would seem to develop into chaos. So I assume we're going to be doing stuff. What are some of the things we're going to be doing?
We are basically going to be kind of journeying alongside Paul as best we can. There will be some nights where we'll actually act out the story, where we will experience things like his shipwreck on his way to Rome. We will be sitting around the campfire talking about some of Paul's adventures. We also are going to have a potluck one week where we talk about the Jerusalem Council, which was basically, we're going to be talking about the difference between kosher food and non-kosher food, because Paul was the apostle to the Gentiles. And so we're going to talk about basically when the gospel was opened up kind of officially to the whole world, to Gentiles and Jews. So we're going to be talking about that while we eat a potluck, which sounds like a fun way to go, right?
Eating and learning at the same time. What could be better? So where should people go if they want to sign up or get more information?
Well, as you mentioned, you're Facebook friends with Paul. You can be Facebook friends with Paul, and we will have updates about things that are going on with him on his Facebook account. Also, hold that for me. Thank you.
Hey, buddy.
We have this brochure for Fall Family Nights. They are on the information desk in the greeting area. They also will be going out in bulletins over the next couple of weeks. It has our calendar of events on the back, so specifically the things that we're going to be doing. It has a registration form, and this is what I mentioned earlier, so you can register with your family on here, or grab a separate form if you'd like to split up your group. Anyway, but all of the information, most of the information we talked about here is actually in here as well.
So, oh wait, so does this have anything to do with a giant map?
Yes.
Ah.
That giant map that's hanging in the
map.
greeting area is actually one of the tools that we'll be using as we explore his journey. So we're going to lay that on the floor. We can, actually
Walk on and...
Yeah, literally follow Paul around the map. And so, that's what that's about.
So, the one thing that we'll often hear is that people can't make it to the second week or the third week. Is this designed to like build on one another, or if you're going to miss 1 or 2 weeks, is it still worth coming for the other 4?
You're welcome to come for any weeks that you can make it. I mean, these are separate activities and lessons each week, so
they won't be lost if they miss one. You can come back.
Absolutely, okay. They don't build on each other like that.
Okay. And could you give us the dates and times again?
Yes, September 15th to October 20th, Wednesday nights at 6:30 to 8 o'clock p.m.
All right, and we hope to see you at Fall Family Nights this fall.